This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The back's got it. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Looking to scramble now. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Good throw, caught over the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Takes a deep shot down the middle. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
That's good for fighting Texas Aggie.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to scramble. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line. To the quarterback. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Cut quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes the bunch formation. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. He stalled and then missed a field goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no...
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Design quarterback run. Now here he goes at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now the defense decides to suspend the timeout to regroup a bit. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
A play action, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years in College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
But continues to fight for yards. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And this pass is caught. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big game for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this 2nd half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They'll give it to the running back. Has the 1st down and more. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground, great pickup for this offense.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal at the 7. And the Aggies line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Adams. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. You're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge to the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He lets it rip. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Leaning on the run game here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Look out. Room to run here. Who's in the clear? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with the pass rush, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and goal.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for it here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Second down play coming up. Quarterback just kneels down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation